Good morning, Rhinos!
And welcome back to Crash TV. Today is Monday, February 3rd, and it's an Evens Day.
Today, we'll be looking into Black History Month, another update on the construction around campus, an episode of Rhino Rides, and more. Get ready because Crash TV starts now! Hi, Crash TV! Class of 2025. As the end draws near, so do deadlines. Check Schoology for updates as senior events come closer, as well as your FAFSA and California DREAM Act forms, which are due by March 3rd.
As we enter February, we are also entering a month celebrating the history of Black people. Here's Omarion with a look at what this month truly means for some.
What is Black History Month, really? I mean, the answer seems obvious. It's obviously to celebrate the trials and tribulations of the African American community, especially in America. However, that doesn't really quite capture everything. I mean, I have photos like these in my house, and yet I can't seem to quite grasp it. I lacked both my way and my answer, so I went to somewhere where I think would know, the BSUA.
Black History Month is a celebration in February that honors the African Americans' achievements in history. The Black Student Union Club celebrates this by hosting guest speakers and watching cultural performances. I'm acknowledging the contribution, struggles, and achievements made by African Americans. It means that I'm celebrating my own culture and my own origins.
So, celebrating the occasion comes with the understanding that more work needs to be done despite the strides that have been made. There's still an underlying thread, a thread that I'm missing. Moving up the totem pole, we come to Mrs. Hodge, the advisor for the BSUA.
Black history, I think, should be acknowledged all year long, but it's especially important to, make sure to make note. Martin Luther King Day in January, it's not just a day off, but a day of, remembrance and appreciation for how far we've come and how far we have yet to go. I mean, a lot has happened. We saw an interview with Martin Luther King Jr.'s son, and he was saying that, that his dad would be happy with a lot of the progress we've made, that we can't just ignore a giant chunk of our population, and these things do take time, but it's important, to just realize that, other people of all walks of life have different challenges than you do, and just have empathy and understanding when it comes to anybody who's different than you. Just, try to make the world a better place.
To push forth with the strength of those past, that is what Black History Month means.
That was such an informative package to educate us.
Yeah, I really enjoyed learning about the different culture.
Speaking of cultures, the graduating class has a tradition of having a sober grad night.
But it won't be able to continue unless 200 seniors sign up by February 15.
You may put a deposit now and don't have to pay the rest until April 1st, but prices do go up on March 1st.
Now, let's hear an update with some of our administrators and staff on the construction.
Yeah, the scope of that project is immense. We are so glad it's almost done. We added thousands of square feet of grass, fields for practicing on, fields for PE, as well as some of our athletics. We added restrooms. We no longer have to use the porta potties. We have nice restrooms that can be accessed from baseball and softball field side, as well as the stadium side. So it's available for all sports that are outdoors to use. And finally, a ticket booth and concession stand. We're really excited about it. Lots of fun stuff that we're gonna use that booth for, and it's also gonna house what we call the Wall of Fame.
So being able to have 2 new constructed fields on our campus is gonna help us a ton, because typically we were playing a home and away match when we were playing teams. So for example, we would be playing bring Roseville home as a varsity team, and then our JV team would travel to Roseville. So now we can host both teams at our site, and that's going to help us in transportation a ton.
I think the biggest thing is access. I always felt really bad that we weren't able to have freshman baseball teams, freshman softball teams. So now we're going to be able to have more kids be part of our programs because we actually have space. Having one field for 3 programs was just undoable. So now we'll be able to have more kids be a part of our sports programs.
The new fields and sports complex is going to make a huge impact in our school. I think that we started off so small when we opened here with just 600 students and 1 gym and the stadium, and the fields weren't to the level that we wanted to see them be at. They didn't have power in their backstops, which they now do. We didn't have JV or freshman fields. Just kind of having that piece put together makes the campus feel more alive. It feels like we're like a grown-up high school now. Like we're finally kind of a lot more complete.
Having a concession stand, a brand new facility there is going to be great. Now we don't have to ask. I know the Rustic Meal's been a big supporter of our programs and has come out and set up, but now we actually have a site to where we can sell snacks and things during baseball games and softball games, or if there are any games on the weekend where we don't have to just set up a table and hope to sell a few items, which looks kind of rinky-dink, but now we have an actual building that will help provide a central location to have food.
So come out and support our teams. Come out to our athletic events. We have plans to bring on a new team next year. We're gonna be adding girls flag football to our athletics. So come out, support that brand new team, support our teams that we've added that get to play on these new fields. We hope to see you there. Go Rhinos.
I can't wait to have those new additions to our campus. But with a new month comes new events that are a must-see. This art show has students across the district, including our own, showcasing their art at the Lincoln Youth Art Exhibit.
Hosted by the Art League of Lincoln, the show goes on until February 23rd, so make sure you attend before it's too late. Not only is an exhibit available for you to check out, but art classes are also available for both tweens and teens, as well as limited scholarships available for applicable students. Now, on to more information about our art show.
So the Art League of Lincoln, which is a local arts organization in our community, does a youth art show every year. And then participating schools in our district will showcase student artwork, kind of representing their school. And 12 Bridges High School participated this year. So Ms. Pratt and I, we selected artwork that we really felt reflected the work that we do in our classes, and we were able to showcase that work. It was a great event. We had a lot of community come to the event, and we're really able to celebrate what the youth do in our community. So it was a lot of fun. We actually had several pieces sold, so they were actually up for sale and many pieces sold. And some of our students were even able to meet the buyers of those pieces, so they could really see how their art is affecting other people.
Great job to our Rhinos for representing us at the Art League of Lincoln.
Yeah, it's so nice to see our students being involved in the community.
Speaking of community, our school community is selling Valentine's Day grams. The Art and Fashion Club is selling Valentine cards with a side of candy for $4. There's 5 card designs and a message of your choice inside the card.
Leadership is having a Valentine's party in the Student Center on February 13th. There's sweet treats from the Baking Club and an opportunity to get volunteer hours.
There's a couple of fundraisers for the junior class, including selling Valentine grams and an Old Town Pizza fundraiser. See Schoology for more information on those.
It is now time for the Sports Report with Matt Allen.
Welcome back to Sports This Week. I'm your host, Matt Allen. This week we have a lot of games, but just to name a few, boys basketball has a home game on Wednesday versus Nevada Union, and girls soccer is playing at home on Thursday versus Placer. With our boys soccer season in full go, here's the new coach and one of our captains with an insight on how the season has been going.
The biggest challenge coaching this year, or my first year coaching this team, has been just dealing with a lot of injuries and getting to know new players and them getting to know me, my coaching style, my coaching philosophy, but overall it's been a good transition. My goals for the team for this season is really just to build something, team chemistry, obviously the end goal is to make the playoffs, but more importantly, just to get them to play good soccer. I've worked, a way to get trust with them is just being honest with them. And, I told them from the day one that I would be honest with them and, just being open book with them, not hold anything back. but mainly it's, you know, going with the seniors and really talking to them and just kind of leaning on them. But that's kind of been the open, keeping the line of communication open between me and the players.
I play center mid, and I enjoy passing the ball and like making tackles in the middle. I motivate my teammates by yelling a lot and trying to be a good role model. My most memorable moment is when coach makes fun of me for not turning in film.
Rhinos on 3! 1, 2, 3, Rhinos!
Great job, boys. Keep up the good work. For the most updated schedule, check Schoology. Also, for more content, check our Instagram and TikTok at CrashTV_12. And now to our one-of-a-kind weatherman, Adam Medeiros.
Good morning, Rhinos. I'm Adam Medeiros. Welcome back to your 7-day weather forecast. We have a pretty overcast week compared to last week, where we only saw clouds and rain on Friday and the weekend. Start off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are cloudy days of the week. High of 60, 58, and 58. We'll be seeing rain on all of those days. Maybe bring your rain jacket for those. Thursday, high of 58. Mild clouds and some intermittent showers. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, high of 59, 58, and 59 again. Our only fully sunny day of the week will be on Sunday. For our upcoming events, we have 6 days until the Super Bowl, 11 days until Valentine's Day, and 14 days until President's Day. That's it for this week's edition of Crash TV Weather. Now on to Rhino Rides.
Mic check.
What's up, Rhinos? I'm Brody Kress, and I'm here with
Connor Wilson.
And tell me a little bit about what you drive.
So I drive a 2022 Subaru GT model.
Now, what is your favorite thing about the car?
Favorite thing about the car is everything you can do. It's all-wheel drive. It's fun to have. You can do a lot of things with it.
So you got plans on taking this thing to the snow then?
Yep. Have already brought it up to the snow a couple times. Very fun to drive up there. Bring it anywhere you want to go.
Sounds good. Now, tell me a little bit about the engine.
So the engine is a turbocharged box engine. Brings a lot of power and a lot of fun.
Nice. Connor, how'd you get the car?
So we went out, so I lost my other car in a car accident, but went out to a dealership and found this baby out there.
Nice. All right, Connor, what is your favorite thing about the interior?
So I got a couple. I got these nice, beautiful racer seats. These things are gorgeous. Also love the cruise control on here. It pretty much self-drives. And then also love this entertainment center. When I have it going, you have a bunch of apps on here. Have your Apple connection and all that.
So going off that, is there anything you don't like about the interior?
No, this thing is everything you want and more. So I couldn't say there's any wrongs in here.
All right, and then what is your favorite song to cruise to?
Gotta be These Days by Mike.
Up in my bed, it's only right. Bad, my only type. Independent too. Get it, boo. Just promise me you won't let all the they say into you. You a 10. I'm not perfect, but for you I do pretend. I've been working too.
Another week, another great edition of Rhino Rides. Make sure you stay tuned for more. Although we have many Valentine grams, this one is a little different. Our a cappella club is giving you the opportunity to have that special someone get serenaded.
Make sure you get your Valentine grams orders in time, since you have many to choose from.
If you want to serenade your friends or teachers this Valentine season, buy a singing gram sold by our school's a cappella club.
We will be set up downstairs in the Student Center from Tuesday to Friday.
You can buy a singing gram from our pre-selected list for $5 or a song of your choice, school appropriate, for $10. We need 3 to 4 of your friends' class periods where we can come in and serenade them during the week of February 3rd to February 7th.
Buy your singing grams!
Now onto the best segment, Crash Tags.
Let's ride Crash Tags.
Hey, it's Crash Tag time. Okay, our weekly Crash Tag winners are First one, London Smith. Second winner is, oh, no name. Hey, you guys, remember to put your name on the back. Second one, Harlan Homark. Congratulations, Harlan. Third one is Noah Hinkleman. I hope I pronounced that right, sorry. Okay, and it's also monthly crash tag winner. Our monthly crash tag winner is, let me shake it really good. Aubrey Hinman. Congratulations, Aubrey. You guys come up and get your prize.
Don't forget to pick up your prizes in the office.
With prom season around the corner, a locally owned small business named Flowers and Sunshine are selling corsages and boutonnieres. See the flyer on the screen for more information.
That wraps up our show for this week.
Have a great week, Rhinos! For all your telecom needs, contact KS Telecom, a proud sponsor of 12 Bridges High School's Crash TV.